currently 5:30. Tony called us about 5 this morning. He said the river's 26 and a half. It's going up really fast. It's going to probably flood. We're heading down to Love Lake. We got to get the generator out. Hopefully we can get down here and get this generator out before this river gets up too high and we can't get in.
Tony was in Canada, so we were kind of like borderline panic mode.
And I was kind of freaking out a bit, thinking we weren't going to have enough time.
We had Tony on the phone a lot. He was like, you know, take the boat out here. Here's where you can go to. You know, get to the levees, try to get to all the water control structures, all the screw gates, and get everything opened up and start draining that water off as soon as possible.
Hell, we were driving boats down the roads, over top of Locust Grove.
You know, it threw us a lot of curveballs that we didn't necessarily want to have to swing at, but we went into it swinging and knocked everything out, and, you know, everything happens for a reason, and ended up being a blessing rather than a curse. When we first started Habitat Flats, we drew it up on a napkin.
Get right.
It was just a pipe dream. There was nothing handed to us on a silver platter. With a lot of hard work, determination, we made our dream a reality. The glory days are now. You know, here at Habitat Flats in the North Zone of Missouri, our regular duck season opens the first Saturday in November. You know, those 2-3 days before duck season, all the guys are getting in town, all the dogs are here, everybody's running around, we're looking at ducks. We just can't wait. I mean, it's not panic, it's not nervousness, it's just pure excitement that our favorite time of the year is gonna be here.
It'll be partly cloudy tomorrow. Hardly any wind. A lot of ducks around, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Old half pints.
I bet a few will get killed here this year. Probably tomorrow.
Not if Tony's hunting here. He'll skyjack him. You got it? What's my hopes? I hope we're done by at least 9 o'clock.
The day before duck season, most of the heavy lifting's been done. We're just kind of running around looking at ducks and seeing where they're at and what they're doing. You know, making sure that all the decoys are at the blinds. Really just kind of tidying things up around the shop. You know, it's been a busy month and a half or whatever getting ready for duck season. We're cleaning the shop. We've got guests coming in that night, getting fires built, tuning duck calls, but really just getting all of our personal gear sorted out and getting ready for the next morning and the start of the big show. Wait, is this thing off?
Yeah. No, it's quiet though. It runs good. It's just He's just real quiet. Got on quiet mode.
You know, I think what drives Boss is probably to pull one over on somebody. But he pulled one over on me that day, there's no question. You know, my hearing is not very good. I would recommend that everybody that starts hunting as a kid wears hearing protection.
So Tony's the one that comes up with the plan and sends out a text or whatever, and we just basically copy and paste it onto the whiteboard how it's written down, and everyone kind of just basically appointed me the position of the whiteboard. Some nights get pretty late, and you know, we're trying to figure out a plan, and everyone's asking me if I got the plan. I'm like, it's not, I'm just here to write it on the whiteboard.
Our protocol the night before the hunt starts, we have to go around, introduce ourselves, tell them a game plan. Hey, breakfast this time, this is where we're going, this is what the ducks are kind of doing, this is where you're hunting. Another job of ours is actually to kind of have people skills. You got to be able to communicate, you got to make sure they're just having the best time that they possibly can.
Tomorrow's opening morning. We got 3 clients. We broke a group of 6 in half. 3 of them are gonna go southeast to here, hunt some wetlands with Abby, and I'm gonna take the other 3 to the Eagle's Nest. Should be pretty good. There's a lot of ducks around for this time of year, and looking forward to it. Hopefully I remember what I'm doing.
This is my Benelli M2 20 gauge. This is my workhorse during duck season. I just like a small gauge gun. I mean, I haven't shot ducks with a 12 gauge in many years, and you know, with the loads available these days, a 20 gauge is gonna have a lot less recoil, so you're able to get follow-up shots that much quicker. It's light, it's easy to maneuver. I mean, I'm shooting ducks, Canadas, turkeys. This is my go-to gun day in and day out for everything outside of snow goose hunting. I just love this little gun, and it's flawless. I mean, don't have to worry about weather. Get it out in the rain, toss it around the mud, throw it in the bottom of the boat, bang it around the duck blind, whatever. I never have to worry about this gun. It's definitely a workhorse for me. You can log on to Benelli.com or visit your local Benelli dealer for more information. Remember how to tune one. Hill, nice to meet you. Welcome. Thank you. Buddy, how you doing?
How you doing, Tony?
What's the word?
Not a whole lot, man. It's my son, Andrew.
Andrew, nice to meet you, buddy. I got something for you, and it hasn't missed in a long time.
That's a good thing.
Don't be putting the hex on it. Hopefully everybody gets them killed pretty quick. Not much wind out there, but there'll be enough. There's plenty of ducks. Plenty of ducks. I got to get that gun before I forget. Let me say hi to everybody real quick. Supposed to have rain coming mid-morning, cloudy, calm. Not great conditions, but it's opener. It's gonna be better than it was yesterday when we couldn't shoot them. Go drop him off and we'll go park these, then we'll set decoys. I want to be able to hear. I'll take this one. Yeah, I did too. 19 minutes. We'll call the shot. Don't shoot till we call it.
Yeah.
Don't miss. If you miss, you gotta go back to the truck. Yeah, I want to make sure nobody has any fun today. Oh, it's good to be back. The first 20 minutes of the day, when you get out there and you're setting decoys, or the decoys are set and you're getting in the blind, and then you can hear those wings. You just hear them start coming. That is what it's all about for me. I mean, that is what fuels my passion. It's what gets me going. It's what I think about all year long. Get that breeze blowing, get these ducks moving a little bit. Kill them. Well, that's a pretty duck right there. A little slower than we anticipated this morning. Typical opener though, a lot of ducks around, everybody gets in the marsh. They just kind of get shell shocked and scatter out. Hard to work a duck. I mean, there are a lot of wood ducks flying early and people banging all over. Been all right, getting a little breeze now. Should be a few start moving. Kill 'em. Oh God, they were in there good. Them suckers are in there now. Just sitting there and just heard them.
Getting up every morning at 4 o'clock or 3:30 and, you know, doing this every day, day in and day out. I mean, you're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have days that could have been good that didn't turn out good. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Another day, cloudy. Got a little breeze, probably 6-7 mile an hour out of the west. Not ideal conditions, but they're moving a little better than they did yesterday so far.
It's second day of duck season here at Love Lake. Me and Tony brought a group of 4 down here. It's about 8:45. We need 3 more ducks. Had a couple good groups of gadwall get in and should be finished up here after a bit. This is your job, is to kill ducks, and you're here to give people the experience that they came here for. And I mean, that puts an immense amount of pressure on you. You know, the first duck comes in perfect, the guys crush them, and then it's almost like the pressure is dropped.
So we got a little bit of east in the wind. The ducks are coming over to this corner and kind of surprising us. Got up to the top of the spread before market call shot. It's kind of tough, but sort of thing that day in and day out you might have conditions that aren't perfect. Making it work. I think we got 20 ducks so far. Well, hey.
You know, the first groups of the fall of 2018 duck season went really well. I mean, we killed a lot of ducks. Everybody had a great time. It wasn't, you know, for me, anything overwhelmingly special other than the kickoff of duck season, which is awesome. But it was just 3 days of cloudy, light rains, drizzle, no wind. Not my favorite conditions to duck hunt in. But, you know, when you do what we do, you have to go every day, and you got to get out there and get it done. And all the guys did a good job. Everybody got their guys on birds, and everybody got to shoot a lot of birds. So all in all, big success. Duck season's finally here. The good thing with the beginning of season, you know that better weather's coming. Colder temps, fronts, all the good stuff is ahead. So we're looking forward to the rest of the year. Next week on the Glory Days, you know, our guys, I mean, we don't get a lot of time off. I mean, we get Thanksgiving Day off and, you know, maybe the day before Christmas and Christmas. You're sacrificing some things. I mean, you really are.
Kill.
Thank you for all you do.